Hi everyone. Now, before I go any further, don't you just love this guy? Isn't this guy just the cutest guy in the world ever? I mean, I've always been a Toad fan. Toad has always been my main guy. Ever since like Super Mario Kart, always played the original Super Mario Kart on the SNES. Always played as Toad. Always played as the Toad Man. Um, Super Mario Brothers 2 on the NES, going back even further, would always play as Toad. Toad was always just, he was my dude, right? Love Toad. So today we're going to be talking about Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Nintendo Switch. This was originally released on the Wii U. I never actually owned a Wii U. It was the only Nintendo console that I never bought. Strictly because I found it too similar to the Wii, like what had come before. I didn't, for some reason, it was just one of them consoles, and especially being a huge Nintendo fan, it was just one of them consoles that just didn't tickle me. It just didn't appeal to me for whatever reason. So this was one of them games that I always wanted to play. This was one of them games that always had my mind on. I always wanted to play it at some point. So thankfully, luckily, they released it on the Switch, and I was finally able to play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and give it a go, and let you know what I'm going to do here is just let you know my thoughts, what I liked about the game, and just, basically just give you my overall opinion on Captain Toad. Can I just say as well, I absolutely love the look of this game. Absolutely love the look of this game. I love the simplicity of this game, and it's one of them games that you can sort of play for you can sit down for 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours playing it, or at the same time you can just dip in and just play for like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. It's that kind of a game. It's a very relaxed kind of game as well. There's not a strict urgency with this game, which I found, really appealing. That really did appeal to me. The Switch version, I think, came out in 2018. So I'm only just getting around to playing it, and I say I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did thoroughly enjoy it. There's 3 chapters to this game, and there's also a bonus which is based on Super Mario Odyssey. You can play as Toad. You play as Toad and Toadette throughout the course of the adventure. So the idea basically is Toad's got a heavy backpack, right? He's Captain Toad, right? He's an explorer. He's got a heavy backpack. He can't jump. So the idea is you have to resort to like climbing ladders, flipping switches, rotating the camera to see the path forward in a level, which in itself is very rewarding. It's very rewarding because you're looking at a level and then you flip the camera around, you like traverse the camera around the map, around the course, and you think, I can get down there, and you suddenly realise the way forward. And sometimes so many of the levels I was looking at and thinking, well, how do I, and you suddenly you just click, like you had that, that's, of course that's how I do it, like that's how you get from that platform to that platform. And I just, it follows a lot of the Mario traits. You can get hit twice, you can shrink into a smaller Toad or Toadette, depending on who you're playing as. And obviously you need a mushroom to grow bigger again to get that size back. And also like picking up plants, things like that, straight from Super Mario Brothers 2. It's nice that as well some of the soundtracks that are in the game. It's talking about that actually, because some of the music is sort of ripped from older, it's remixes, sort of updated versions of familiar things we've all heard before. But like with all Nintendo games, what I found with this, which like I say I do with every single release that Nintendo bring out, like I'm sitting there playing it, minding my own business, having a good time, getting absorbed with the game, and then out of nowhere, after 10, 20, 30 minutes, I find myself humming the stage songs, or even when I've turned the console off and walked away, I find myself just humming that level I was just playing, or that level I was just playing this morning. Like I'm humming, like sort of when I'm out, or that kind of thing. Like some of the, Nintendo are such a blessing like that. I mean, you can look at it as a curse, but some of the songs get so stuck in your head because they're so memorable and catchy, and and it's just funny how that happens sometimes. Sometimes the camera as well goes to first person on the minecart levels, which are really great fun. And it was nice to welcome change there to see the designers mixing it up a bit with what the game has to offer. But I'd say very rewarding. The controls are very simple. Basically, you can pick things up Like I say, you can rotate the camera, you can zoom in, zoom out. There's and it's just a really, like I say, fun game. And like I say, they mix it up where you can play as Toadette and Toad. And what's great about this game is as well, which I found, I wanted to complete it, and there's still loads I want to do. Completing all the levels and finding all the super gems and discovering like the pixel Toad on each level, and I believe it adds a real sense of replay value, because there's so much, that you can come back to. It's not like sort of you completed the level, that's it. Like there's still stuff to do in this game. There's still stuff that you can find. There's still I still haven't got that gem on that level though. I still can't work out how to get that gem, or I still like, finding Pixel Toad. It's like, right, where is it? Let's find him. Because if you're anything like me, it's not good enough sometimes to just play through the game, get to the credits, that's it. Like, especially if there's levels that are incomplete, that I haven't discovered every single nook and cranny in that level, then I want to go back and make sure I've experienced all that level has to offer. I want to really enjoy it. And it's very, I think that's a very rewarding part of this game. There's a real sense of like a replay value, and it's very with everything to get everything discovered in every level, I think is, like I say, incredibly rewarding. And another great touch with this is some of the classic villains from Mario games turn up. You've got you've got Bullet Bills, you've got Shy Guys, you've got Piranha Plants, you've got Boos. They all make an appearance, and a very, very welcome appearance too. The game, the game is not even full price. Obviously, where it's a Wii U and they've just released it on the Switch 3 or 4 years ago. It's not full price. It didn't cost me a lot of money. My advice is, like I say, to pick it up and just go on a great adventure with Captain Toad, because it's about time. It's about time Toad had more of his own games, right? If you're with me, I know some people are in the Yoshi camp. I'm more of a Toad kind of guy. You probably know that anyway, the fact I've got a cuddly Toad. He's just, what can you say? He's just one of these guys that was so long overdue his own game. So, if you haven't played Captain Toad, by all means, check it out. Please check it out. It's a wonderful, just, like I say, just a real, it's a very sort of, what I would say, a very sweet puzzler. Like, it's just, you can just keep playing it, and it puts you in such a calm state of mind when I was playing it. Like, I really enjoyed it. Sometimes I could play it for 2-3 hours at a time and just really thoroughly enjoy myself playing it. It never felt, playing any level was a complete chore. Some of the level designs are fantastic. What the designers did with some of these level designs are really incredible. I thought so anyway. It's just, like I say, discovering every little place where you can go, or there's a ladder there, I didn't see that, and you think, okay, and look, rotating the camera, and it just adds so much to what could have been just a simple, basic isometric view. You like rotate the camera, and you're able to go different places that you couldn't go before, that kind of thing. Some levels can be a bit frustrating, like with all sort of puzzle games. They can be a bit sort of, oh god, like it's not always easy, and it can be a bit sometimes, you keep getting hindered on that one little obstacle, or that one little bit keeps getting in your way. But like with all Nintendo games, perseverance. But it's never like a chore to get to that next bit. It's never like a complete pain to get to that next part of the level or the game. But absolutely loved Captain Toad. Let's have more Toad games, Nintendo. And if you've played Captain Toad yourself and you enjoyed it, let me know. If it's a game you've been thinking about buying but not sure, just let me know. And see you soon.